It's a nightmare. Everyone thinks I'm a villain, mate. I've not done anything wrong.
Except killing Skylar.
That was an accident. That was a legitimate accident. She walked in front of my gun. Even though that they... What?
I don't really have an opinion.
Well, I'm just saying. That's how it happened. I wanted to kill Pond, and now somebody else has done it for me. It's just, listen, it's very easy to paint a villain because he acts like one. I'm a bastard, that's no lie, but I ain't killed no one. That's a lie, I did kill a lot of people, but this one, Skylar I didn't kill. Skylar I didn't want to kill. I wanted to kill Pond. Cause she just walked in front of it. And then Pond died when I wanted to... I didn't kill this one. I don't even know how it happened.
Do you feel like you should have gotten like manslaughter or something?
Involuntary manslaughter it should have been, which is a felony B, which meant I wouldn't have been in fucking in a hut prison. For I don't know, what was it? I went in, I know it felt like 3 months, but it was like 400 years. I don't know, it was a long time.
Yeah.
To the point where they put that life, right? Habeas corpus stuff. So I was out on bail with no fucking, no bail limitations, no checkup. They just let me out. You're telling me that the DOJ's right about everything? They couldn't even schedule the biggest case in Los Santos history. The murder of the district attorney, ex-attorney general, took them 3 fucking months to schedule.
Damn.
That's insane. But a bench trial over a lockpicking case, yeah, we'll take that. It's my plan. I'm gonna pretend I'm old and feeble. You're the only one who knows this. You'll carry this to your grave, otherwise the blocks will know about it and harass you for the rest of your life, young man.
Alright.
What's that, Sonny Jim? What's that you said? Sure. Here, I'm gonna shit all on the walls and write my name.
Hey.
I'm a cactus. I'm the cactus man.
I don't know if this is gonna work, Billy.
Yes, it will. Try. It will, trust me. You just gotta vouch and say, yeah, my boy being Billy, he been tripping balls in jail. Just do that for me. Just like one offhand comment. I'll send the blocks after you. And the homeless, and the Cyrus, because those gangs like me.
Jesus.
Yeah, they love me. They think I'm adorable.
Billy, you really want me dead that bad, huh?
No, I just want you to lie for me.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, Billy's crazy.
I can say that if you want, because a lot of people already think you are.
There you go.
Yep. They call him the Cactus Man, just like my dad with his blades and shit.
Thank you.
They trying to pin me to be the crazy man, but the crazy man's in me.
Thank you.
You guys remember when Crazy Frog had a dick?
Hey Billy, they're bringing down your council, by the way.
But do you remember when Crazy Frog had a penis?
Did he?
Yeah, look at the old videos. Crazy Frog had a willy.
Hold on.
You bringing up the video?
Have a look. He had a little willy in the photos. I don't know about the video. Photos, he had a willy. He had a little nubbin.
Sure he had.
Oh my god, he did.
See? Oh. Mandela effect. It's always been there.
Fuck.
Weird.
Yeah. I'm gonna smear poop on the walls.
Okay, well, please don't do that.
I'm gonna spear. I'll do it.
We'll have to clean it. Please don't.
I'll do it.
Like you, Billy, I really don't want to.
No, you won't have to do it. All right. You ain't in charge of this place.
Well, we are.
No, janitors will have to do it.
Yeah, but we don't have janitors, so it's just us.
Of course you have janitors. Everyone has janitors. I got a janitor.
Wish, I really did. I really do.
I killed Skylar Sparks.
I wish we did. Yeah, Franklin and whoever they said was his co-counsel are coming down for you.
Solomon Gucci Manging.
Oh, yeah, that guy. That might be.
I got both of them. Both of the bastards.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna smear poop on the walls, and you can't stop me.
Wait until I
wall.
leave. Wait until I leave. Please wait until I leave.
To bring him up.
Do you know Crazy
Shane.
Frog had a penis?
That's all good.
They're trying to
we'll let them talk
kill
real quick and then
me.
we'll bring them up.
The judge is saying that they're good to bring him up. So whenever you're done, Franklin, I'll let
Yeah,
them know.
this shouldn't take too long. Saul's up there. If you could.
Oh,
get him down
Jesus. Send me from not
here.
this
Hey,
heaven.
Nice to see you, Lucas.
Listen, mate, I got an
alright,
idea.
yeah.
The blocks are going to
What's the
be
bid
here
a
in an
little?
hour.
Wait, what?
Yes. A lot of them.
Blah,
It's
blah,
the
blah, blah, blah.
uprising.
Never mind. I don't want
Play-
to. Blah 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 blah.
Batman
blah, blah.
music plays
blah, blah,
loudly.
Blah 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 blah. I don't know. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Don't tell
You'll
me.
be protected and made mayor. Mayoress.
Okay, listen, Billy. I actually cooked the fuck out of this.
Really?
And there is a slim possibility that I actually can get you, you know, not dead.
Okay. I won't fuck this up.
So
But-
I'm gonna do my best. I'm hoping your guys don't step on the bit and they wait until the verdict so that we can at least get all our arguments out.
Maybe.
If somebody does interfere, they likely won't wait to prove whether or not you had anything to do with it. They'll probably just find you guilty. But I will do my best to compel them not to, so that way, even if you do get caught, you'll still get your day in court.
Another one?
Man, I don't see how you could stop anyone from holding you hostage this whole time, though, who may have a vendetta against you and prevent you from being able to turn yourself in. But, Ace,
I
cook, dog.
I took some weed up my bum before I left. I sound like a typewriter. Do you know Crazy Frog had a willy?
I do. I remember. You
Crazy
can still
Frog.
find videos
I've
with.
got,
Thank you,
Saul here
Shane.
for you,
Talking
I'm
about
gonna
Crazy
smear
Frog's
poo on the
penis
wall.
right now. Don't go-
Yeah,
God.
listen.
Oh God.
So
oh,
shit's
fine.
gonna
God.
kick off. Shit's gonna kick off. It's been arranged.
Shut up! Stop! Shut up! Stop! Yeah, shit is gonna kick off.
Just call
that,
me-
an excellent court case. Yes.
What's his name from Alcatraz? Clint Eastwood in Alcatraz.
Sirius Black.
Sirius. Now that was Alcatraz.
Don't lean so heavily into this bit that they say you're too incompetent to take the stand. Although
Wait.
we have no intention of letting you up there.
Billy,
Uh,
I'm gonna be honest, man. The only way that we see this as a win today is if you don't die today.
yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
I didn't do it. Well, I did, but
I've got about 2,000 words worth of a closing saying the same thing.
Okay.
And I'm hoping we can at least get to that closing
we will.
before anything terrible
No,
happens.
nothing terrible is gonna happen.
Opening.
I like to hear that nothing terrible is going to
Right,
happen.
but
Yes,
listen,
I do have an opening.
I have
But, if you
took-
want to cook on that too.
I have took drugs.
You trust you.
I bet you do. You're just here for the glory, you motherfucker.
What if, when I go on the stand, I'm just gonna say, yeah, listen, I was in the camp all along.
Not going on the
Going on the
stand.
stand.
You're not going on the
I
stand.
think
not-
I
you're not going
should.
on the stand.
I think I
Nothing
should.
you can say that will be helpful. And I know you want
There
your moment in the
is.
spotlight, but I promise you, you will get that at your execution. Okay? There's nothing up there that they will believe that you could say that will
You're
benefit. I'm making
fired.
all the same arguments
I'm
that
joking.
you're making will be fine.
But I might
The
let.
route we have here to actually beat this is to keep you off the stand.
Can I ask? I want to ask questions.
Shirt down here you can wear. Because we're gonna run into the same issue with
Yeah,
the
man. Do you have a shirt? Maybe it's
No,
behind this
no,
desk or
no,
something.
no. I'm not doing that. No, I'm playing. I'll put on the wall. I'm not wearing the shirt. No, I'm not wearing the
You wait
shirt.
until we're done. Yes, I will argue that we could just push past the pleasantries, please, and
Yeah.
just move on with the court
I'm
case.
been in jail forever. They want to take the shirt off my back. I am not doing it. I will kill the judge. I didn't mean that. Who is? Oh God, this van worse, didn't it? Oh no.
Yes, and make sure
Shit.
that when we're in here and we're up there, that you keep your
All right,
mouth
okay.
nice and wide open before you speak.
If I will
So that I
just
can
be,
hear
I'll
ya.
just be crazy, and you'll just be like, look at him. He's like a little puppy.
the angle we're going for.
Well,
That
we
does
can
not-
try.
You look
Well,
like a
what
puppet
did I
that's
dress
like-
up for then?
Bit people multiple times.
Do you want me to be loud and obnoxious then? Because I can do that.
No, absolutely not. I want you to be well behaved and tame
Comments.
and normal.
Suppose I can stay quiet for a little bit, but
Yes,
can I
yes, you can.
pretend to be a little bit crazy?
Pretend
They're
to be a
gonna
little
try.
bit crazy.
They're trying to
but
put you to death here today, buddy. Again.
Yeah.
this
It hasn't
is
even
game
been like
time.
2 fucking weeks.
But do you know how long they'll take to schedule that? I'll die before that.
What do
Yeah,
you
maybe.
mean?
They're going to schedule my death. It'll take like a year or more. Trust me, they're lazy. This is a W for
boy.
us.
Okay.
Right,
all
put it in. Put it in. Put it in, everyone. Everyone.
Wait, did you smear poop all over the walls yet?
No, it won't touch my ass. Put him in, guys. Come on. Ready?
Putting it
3,
in.
2, 1. Legal team.
We got you, Billy. We got you.
Oh,
I
God.
cooked hard on this.
Fine.
I believe in. There's a roughly
Franklin, we
10%
trust.
chance you don't die today.
Who we trust, and with Saul's on the go questioning and ideas.
The Blocks
Okay.
Osiris and the Queens. It's gonna.
The fuck up, Billy.
I'm just saying. They know
Billy,
about
okay.
you.
Okay, hold on. If this was going to be a thing, when would this be going on?
But-
No. This
Let-
is not a
Let
thing.
him at least get a
Matter.
verdict.
Doesn't matter. La 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 la.
don't-
Fine. If you
you
want to
don't
know,
want- okay.
Saul, but I'm getting up there.
Don't. As your lawyer, don't.
All right, fine. I'm just lying. Or am I? Or am I? What if I was?
Oh, Billy.
Joker moment. Ha 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 ha.
Face at me, please.
Face of me? Okie dokie.
No, I
Get to me in at the
face away
cuffs.
from me, but-
Come on.
Alright, I'll front cuff you.
Right, it's showtime.
Okay. Bill. Well,
It's gotta be dramatic. It's gotta be dramatic.
Check channel 5. Great, sprinkle almost there.
Billy arrived. Oh my god, that's Billy. Oh my god. Who threw that? Who threw that? Who threw a cup? Eject him!
Yeah, all right,
Hey.
Billy.
I just had
Again?
a cup thrown to me!
I have this defendant here with no shirt on in my court.
Your
I just
Honor,
had I was assaulted!
please, Billy, please, for the
Billy.
love of God and everything that is decent and not wanting to stand here and prolong this case until 2 a.m., can we please just look past the fact that my client's tits are out?
No
I don't have anything else, it fell off!
shirt on him. I am not gonna to watch this defendant's moves this entire court case. I refuse.
Boo! Everyone boo! Boo!
Come on, we're gonna get
We
you
do
through
want to
this
point
table.
out that while he's getting a
Let's
shirt,
bring
that
him
someone did throw a
downstairs.
cup at him. Did not have people throwing things at Billy during this. That would be great.
Why are my boobs more important than me being assulted? This is crazy. I can
Whoever's
change in
throwing
the
stuff,
back
we are
here.
not-
We can change
We are not throwing anything, okay?
It's already happened!
No, we're not assaulting anybody, all right?
Your Honor, can we change in the back or?
Yes.
At least throw food at me. Jesus, I'm hungry. Oh, it's Billy.
Scratch your back, Vandor, scratch your back. Do it.
Slow walk.
Hey, I'm gonna just say this straight up to everybody in the courtroom so everybody fucking understands. This man is currently serving a life sentence of multiple.
Jesus Christ. Van Dors is already loaded.
Just gonna stare at the wall here.
There you go. I found a hoodie.
Wait,
Yep.
we'll take the
Okay,
mask
yep,
off.
that works.
Yeah, readjust these bloody things.
Thank you.
There we go.
Take 2. Slow walk. Almost there.
Oh,
Kiki face.
Doing good.
I'm gonna cuff you to the table. Billy, alright?
Just throw me up there. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Or strength. Alright,
Billy.
let's just cuff you to this
I'm
side
getting
so you can actually
down.
talk to your attorneys. But Billy, come here for a second.
What?
Get over here. You're getting cuffed over here.
Oh,
I'll cuff you to this side so you can actually talk to your attorneys.
I'm old and confused. I'm sorry.
I get it. You're fine. Don't worry.
Can I have a notepad? I was promised a notepad.
Does anybody have a notepad that they could give my...
Thank you. I don't know why this is not allowed. Like I can't have access to paper.
Well, I mean, it is. That's why we got it for you.
Yeah, but last time everyone was like, no, just use the MDW. Use your... Thank you. Ah, thank you.
You got it.
Thank you.
Jackson, what's your ATM?
Where's Moxie?
Okay, all parties who are required to be here present in the courtroom.
Your Honor.
Yes, Your
Honor.
Defensive side.
Yes, Your Honor.
Who got the kiki face?
Okay, gonna bring this court in session.
Here
This
we
is
go.
The State v. Billy Sprinkle, case number 42065 on the criminal docket. I'm gonna read the statement of charges. We're gonna then go into pre-trial motions, and then we're gonna hear the defendant enter a plea and get him all arraigned. Statement of charges reads as follows. Once again, we bring Billy Sprinkle before this court, now facing yet another murder charge. The state asserts that Billy Sprinkle is responsible for the brutal murder of Lily Pond Bloom. On February 3rd, shortly after the trial of the State v. Billy Sprinkle and Kimberly Johnson, Lily Pond Bloom was viciously attacked outside her home. Her neck slashed and her stomach stabbed in a deliberate act of violence. Throughout the trial, Billy Sprinkle continuously made snide and hostile remarks against Lily Pond Bloom. As the proceedings concluded and attendees exited the courthouse, multiple witnesses saw Billy Sprinkle physically assault Lily, knocking her to the ground near the courthouse doors. Though tensions flared, the parties eventually went their separate ways. As Lily was escorted to her vehicle, a car was observed circling the courthouse, seemingly tracking her movements. Despite concerns for her safety, Lily insisted on going home alone. Upon arriving home, text messages were exchanged between Lily and Billy Sprinkle, including the sharing of a location. Just 13 minutes later, Lily Pond Bloom's panic button was activated. A final call for help. The state is bringing forward a charge of murder against Billy Sprinkle.
He didn't do it.
This crime, the premeditated nature of the attack, and Billy Sprinkle's blatant disregard for human life, the state is
Yeah, I did do
unequivocally
that.
seeking the death penalty in this
It
case.
was my fault. She
I'm gonna
wanted
just say this
it.
straight up. If, depending on the verdict, regardless of the verdict that is heard tonight, there will be no sentencing for the defendant. If a verdict of guilty is rendered against the defendant, a sentencing hearing will be scheduled separately, with hopefully within 72 hours, maybe more towards the end of the week. But the goal is to get this entire matter completed before this week's close. Have a pre-trial motions?
I got
No
one.
pre-trial motions from the defense, Your
Yeah, I
Honor.
got
Not
one.
a single one.
Can I have an
Hang on,
MDW?
one sec. One
I
sec.
we're
gotta
all
keep
good, Your
turning
Honor, thank
around.
Fuck up, Billy. Shut the fuck up.
We do not have a motion. However, if anyone would be so kind as to provide my... Actually, no, Billy, there's an MDW on the
I've
desk.
got to keep
Just use
turning
that one.
around to look at evidence. Hey, Moxie, that's my daughter.
No motions, Your Honor.
Moxie, lend us MDW, love.
What happened to the MDW that was...
Moxie,
Sir.
it's my
Yes, sir.
daughter.
Yeah, it's still here, Your Honor. I think he just needs to stand.
No, I
more
gotta
so
keep
in front of
turning
him.
around. It's
Okay.
annoying.
Come, Just come move your body over here, Billy. It's fine.
Oh, boss, that you guys are stingy. Ooh, a phone.
wrong with you?
God. Moxie,
Alright,
lend me NDW.
It's on the laptop.
Where?
Ellie, it's gonna be on the table there.
Where? Yeah, I can't use this. This one's annoying. Because then if I'm talking up there, I gotta turn around and come back and reference shit.
That's what you have lawyers for, okay?
Well, that's the
Oh,
MDW.
you
that
go.
includes the
Alright,
supply
bullshit on you. You guys are so stingy over a freaking MDW. Go on, carry on.
Alright, thank you.
No,
Alright,
that's just
arraignment, Miss
whatever.
Sprinkle. You're being charged with the following: enter a plea of either guilty or not guilty or no contest. Murder of a government employee ×1.
Not guilty.
I believe that was a not guilty, and
Am
my
I not-
client just did not hold his mouth open longer.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty. All right. Let the record reflect that the defendant has pled not guilty to murder of government employee. We shall move to opening statement starting with the state.
Good. You can hear her, right?
My daughter.
Yeah, I can't hear Billy. I can hear everybody else. But okay.
Well, count yourself lucky.
Veronica.
Today, the state brings charges against Billy Sprinkle with the brutal, premeditated murder of
Why
Lily
am I getting
Pond
lag spikes?
On February 3rd, shortly after the conclusion of the trial in the state versus Billy Sprinkle and Kimberly Johnson, Lily Pond Bloom was viciously attacked outside her home. In a deliberate act of violence, her neck was slashed and her stomach stabbed.
It was.
The evidence will show that this attack was not a random act, but a calculated effort carried out by Billy Sprinkle. Throughout the previous trial, Billy Sprinkle repeatedly hurled snide, hostile remarks toward Lily Pond Bloom.
He did do that.
As the proceedings ended and courthouse attendees began to disperse, multiple witnesses observed Billy physically assaulting Trooper Pond Bloom at the courthouse doors. Even after the altercation, as Trooper Pond Bloom was escorted to her vehicle, a suspicious car was seen circling the courthouse, seemingly tracking her movements. Despite clear concerns for her safety, Trooper Pond Bloom insisted on going home alone. Shortly after arriving at her home, text messages exchanged between Trooper Pond Bloom and Billy Sprinkle
She
revealed that
fucking
a location had
started
been
first
shared.
off.
Nearly 13 minutes later, Lily activated her panic button, her final, desperate call for help. The state will demonstrate that Billy Sprinkle's actions were not only brutal and deliberate, but also the direct cause of Trooper Lily Pond Bloom's ultimate death. Given the severity of the crime, premeditated nature of the attack, and Billy Sprinkle's blatant disregard for human life, the state is unequivocally seeking the death penalty in this case.
Fuck off.
Outside with Billy, and run back in so I can hear him.
Huh? Veronica. Veronica got the kiki face. She got the kiki face.
Shut up, Billy.
I'm just saying. She has. I'm trying to see if you can hear me. Veronica, you look
take a little trip
awful.
outside so I can hear him, or...
You want to take this outside? Come on then.
Billy.
She
Billy.
said it.
Okay.
She said
Alright,
it.
both of you, I guess, DSCQ just escort Billy
I just-
outside.
I
so
just
that-
Me?
realized
I
that
don't
you
know. They
came
can
I'm
back.
not
sort
going.
each other
All
out,
right. Come on
sort
then.
themselves out.
What's up?
So that I can focus completely on this case and doing my job, I need to put full responsibility of Billy
Here, Billy, let me get you out.
here for you.
I'll watch Billy, but I'm also helping out with this. I mean,
Outside as
Yeah,
well.
help out when you can, but
Come here, little guy.
Don't talk to me like that. I'll knock you out.
background.
Don't knock me out. Don't do that.
Don't talk to me
I'll
like
go
a
with him, yeah.
child.
Come on. Come on.
My bestie.
Free to go.
Steve.
Free to go.
Would it not be better to bring Veronica out front rather than...
The block send their regards.
Shut the fuck up.
It was arranged. It was from the beginning.
Shut up.
Say something, Billy. Can I hear you?
Hello? Yeah.
Billy?
Hello? 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 Veronica!
I think
the
it's.
answer to that is no.
I think this is something that may.
Veronica!
Hopefully, someone can bring us
Alright.
all in a large
Veronica!
supplement of cough drops and whatnot.
count
Yeah.
drops?
Veronica,
I
I've
have,
already
I
done
know.
that.
Yeah, you guys might need to head pop, or possibly if he wants to call you, maybe.
They don't give
And you
me
can
even.
just have him on his phone the entire time.
I fall asleep on my other case anyway. It's gonna happen. So we'll just deal with it. I'm just not gonna be able to hear you.
You don't want to hear
Can he
me.
hear me?
I can hear her.
Yeah, he can hear you.
Okay, well, fuck me. Okay, let's go.
I mean, I'll just listen. I'm just gonna have a little kip under the table.
That's fine.
They can't sort it out, so they're just gonna deal with it.
So I'm just gonna have a nap under the table when it gets boring now.
Just follow.
So, I'm gonna sleep under the desk.
I apologize if I miss anything or speak over him at any point.
Or recuff you to the desk.
Where were we? All right. Opening statements, defense.
Your Honors, esteemed members of the Los Santos City Courthouse, today we have gathered to be presented evidence by the prosecution in which they believe proves beyond a reasonable doubt that my client Billy Sprinkle is somehow responsible for the death of the late Lily Pond Bloom.
He said peruse.
However, after pouring through the incident reports, subpoenas, and investigations, we, the defense, will be spending the majority of our time pointing to the glaring and total lack of any physical evidence or even eyewitness evidence which would corroborate their belief that my client Billy Sprinkle was indeed responsible for Lily's death. The overwhelming majority of evidence being provided by prosecution is text message exchanges in which a highly emotional and distraught Lily Pond Bloom attempts to goad my client Billy into meeting her at her home, in which Lily freely provides her location through a ping.
Yeah, boy. Yeah,
Within these text messages, my client Billy blatantly states his belief that this was nothing more than a trap or, quote, bait, as he put in his response to Lily, further inviting Lily to instead meet with him on his own turf. Eventually, ignoring Lily's attempts to provoke him into this meeting, the conversation comes to a conclusion, and there is no further discussion or proof of a meeting having taken place. The strongest piece of evidence which investigators and prosecutors will provide here today is a vague statement made by my client, which happens to occur around the time which Lily Pond Bloom's life alert sounds. We, the defense, will show through our arguments here today that this is simply not enough proof to push these charges into being beyond a reasonable doubt. That the evidence which has been provided is nothing further than circumstantial, and that the standards by which an individual should be considered guilty must be higher than circumstantial and inferential. We thank the courts for their time and their due consideration in this matter.
Well said, Franklin.
Great, true.
All right. With that, we shall move to the prosecution.
Yeah, good opening.
State you can either call a witness or highlight evidence.
We'd like to call a witness, please.
What? All right, floor's yours.
State would be calling Dr. Indigo Farah to the stand.
Who? What? Who?
It's the doctor that helped
Oh, for
treat Lily in
fuck's
the
sake. We can be told what Never mind. That wasn't my trial.
All right. For the record, what is your full name and job title?
My name is Dr. Indigo Farah. I am a doctor for SAMA, specifically for emergency trauma and orthopedics.
And what were you doing the evening of January 25th?
I was off duty. Then I received a call from Officer Ashley Lockhart stating that there was an officer in
I'm
need
going
of
to
medical
object to narrative at this point. The witness is providing further testimony than what the questionnaire asked for.
Yes, rebuttal.
All right. Rebuttal is I don't want to be here 4 hours. I ask these questions one by one, or we could be here forever.
This is my life!
May I be offered a rebuttal, Your Honor?
Okay, it's okay.
I mean, you could offer a rebuttal, but I think Billy at about that kind of put it perfectly.
Yeah,
Also,
pretty
Billy,
much.
stop yelling.
I always yell!
Oh, he's saying his life. Yeah, I mean, his
My
life
life.
is on the line here. So we
A
are
long
going
trial
to,
or a shorter one?
Live.
Well,
However long it takes.
Yeah. It's,
okay, hey,
again,
stop with the back and forth. Hey, listen, you will speak only when spoken to by the court. If we're going to sustain the objection, you can break those questions down.
My
What was the
life!
last thing the witness said that I need to re-ask?
Even on January 25th, I was off duty, then I received a call from Officer Ashley Lockhart stating that, and then it was objected to.
All right.
the further motion to strike everything beyond I was off duty.
Sure, granted.
What happened while you were off duty?
I received a call from Officer Ashley Lockhart, then made my way to the hospital after what she told me was going on.
And what did she tell you was going on?
She told me
I'd
that
like to.
there
I'd like
was
to see
an
what it'd be
officer
like having
at the
Moxie
hospital
and
who
Billy on
needed
World's
medical
End.
attention,
That would be
and
fun.
there were no doctors present to assist at that time.
What was the condition of the patient when you arrived?
When I
Dead.
arrived, I walked into the room, and I saw the patient was being helped by two other officers. One was holding pressure to a heavily bleeding wound on her neck. The other, I don't quite recall what they were doing, but the patient was in very critical condition.
And what injuries did she have?
When I got up to her and examined her, she had the wound to the neck, which was bleeding heavily. There was also a wound to the stomach, which was also bleeding. I was also told at that time that she had not had a pulse for several minutes, so I began to attempt to restart her heart.
And what other treatment did you do
no
to try
one
to
here
save her
until he's
life?
fucking.
Mostly what I did was the
fuck is
attempt
that?
to restart the heart via adenosine and chest compressions. I had administered the first round of adenosine when Dr. Quimbley Hayabusa came in.
Hey, what's up, lab?
She started chest compressions while I was administering the adenosine, but then
I'm
moved
gonna
to...
again, and I don't like to be a stickler or a nerd here, but I'm going to object once again to narrative. The question was about her further treatment. If there is treatment by others, prosecution may ask.
Rephrase a question.
I don't need to hear a rebuttal. We're going to cut off the testimony at I had administered the first round of adenosine when Dr. Quimbley Hayabusa came in. And then cut that off after that. Everything else is stricken after that.
Were there other people present who tried to save her life?
Yes, there was. Dr. Quimbley Hayabusa.
And what did she do?
At first, after I had administered the adenosine, she started chest compressions. From there, she moved to stop the bleeding in the neck, and I took over chest compressions.
Why did you make the decision to pronounce the patient deceased?
We had administered several rounds of adenosine, which is a drug that basically chemically kickstarts
Yeah,
the
the
heart.
thing that killed Skylar. How convenient.
After 3
It-
rounds,
honestly,
and
it is
several
crazy
minutes
that
of
we have-
continued chest compressions.
we're here again
there was
talking
no
about
movement in
this.
the heart, and we unfortunately
Could
made the
work.
decision
We could
at that
try
time
it.
to pronounce her deceased.
Was an autopsy performed?
It's
And who performed the autopsy?
Dr. Hayabusa.
Do you get a chance to review the
So,
autopsy?
mate, we gotta go
Yes, I
for it
have,
twice. It might be like making a murder.
And what were the details of
I
her
mean,
injuries that
a
were
cop
uncovered
did
in the
administrate
autopsy?
it.
But can we please bring it up just to be snarky?
The primary injury was a
It
sharp
might
force
work.
injury to the neck with a serrated blade. The neck wound was jagged. There was also a singular stab wound to the front of her torso, again with a serrated blade. It was
It wasn't
again, a very
serrated.
deep and
Was it
jagged,
serrated? I think it was actually.
wound.
I think the knife is serrated. Yeah, it is.
There was another bruise, a deep contusion on her right leg.
What?
That Dr. Q determined might have been in the shape of a boot print.
Boot? Did I run over? I can't remember. I fell off the mountain.
Was there blood found on the victim's clothes?
There was, however, it was all her own.
Was there blood found on her arms, hands, or under her fingernails?
Yes, but again, it was all belonged
Surgical, just like Dad told me. Yeah, you gotta stab him from a distance.
Alright, what
Don't
was the
get too
wound
close.
that
Keep
ultimately
your
caused her
arms
death?
out. That'll avoid
The
any
wound
cross
that ultimately caused her
contact.
passing was
I'm going to
the
play
jagged
bridge
cut to the
now.
neck and the
Go
resulting blood
away.
loss.
Any medical expertise,
Good
did it
old
appear that the
Dad.
victim had a chance to fight back after being
Good
stabbed?
old Dad.
I'm gonna object here
Knew
to
it.
speculation, Your Honor.
I don't know.
Don't
Speculate
really, to
these
further
nuts,
explain
am
that
I
objection,
right?
I don't really see how it could be articulated by a
Good
medical
few years
expert
we had
whether or
back
not a
in
person
London.
had fought back.
We managed to bond again, even though he hates me.
I hear a rebuttal.
Rebuttal, medical expert. She can testify whether there were injuries consistent with participation in a fight.
I think the medical expert is entirely qualified to make the assessment based on the injuries presented at the autopsy. Overruled.
Do you need me to repeat the question?
Yes, please.
All right. Based on your medical expertise, did it appear that the victim had a chance to fight back after being stabbed?
No.
Typically, when we see fights and things present, I treat it all the time in the hospital. There's typically bruising all over, especially to a person's knuckles, to their fingers. Sometimes they're bloodied. According to the autopsy report, there was no bruising on Officer Bloom, with the exception of that boot print to the leg. So no, I
don't wear
do not
boots. Does he
believe
wear
that
boots?
she
No, he was
had,
wearing his shoes.
Been in any sort of fight prior to her death.
It just pushes
And did the
everyone
boot
out of
print
the way.
look like it was from a kick or from being stepped on? Could you tell?
Let me see if there's a note on the forcefulness of it. It does not say. It just says a patterned contusion. Roughly the shape of a boot. I could not say for certain, no.
All right. No further questions, Your Honor.
Examination.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I don't have any questions for her. Do you?
really simple. No, I mean, that helped us more than anything.
All right.
I got one.
You wanted to bring up another cop.
Oh, I know what you want to ask.
wanna
for.
just-
We're not at. We're
I've
not
got to.
asking
I've got
that.
to. I've got to.
Oh, absolutely not.
But
No,
the
sit back down, sit back down, Billy.
adrenazine.
Billy.
That's first of all not what it's called, and second of all, absolutely not. No.
Sit
Fine.
back down.
Do you want to die? Is
no,
that what it
I
is?
just want to prove a
Then
point.
sit down. Sit down.
Come on.
But it's just a Even it's the same fucking. I am sitting.
Defense, is everything all right?
Yeah.
Sorry. If there were any inquiries into whether or not we had questions, it was not heard, Your Honor.
Oh, yeah, we said defense cross. Do you have any questions on cross-examination?
No questions from the defense, Your Honor.
All right. Will you be marking the witness for recall?
We will not be marking this witness for recall.
All right, thank you for your time, Dr. Farrow. You are good to go.
Yeah, that was fucking pointless.
Place the microphone. We got a budget. We got a budget.
Yeah, the budget.
That helped.
Everything can be a full circle, Billy.
Tell them that we don't really have
I don't know what that means.
Just leave them.
We've got a budget.
What does that mean?
That means you can't have your little last hurrah of,
Alright,
oh,
stay
the
your next
adenosine
witness.
killed her. That didn't even work the first time around.
Seemed
But
like
it
the
would
call
be.
officer
It
actually
should be
offered.
excite me. Bring it
You
up
just said,
though,
Billy,
at
but
least.
Just let us cook. Let
Okay,
Franklin cook.
alright,
No,
fine.
when you do have your meeting about how
I'll
they
bring
want
it
to
up
chop
myself
your head
then.
off.
Where you in when he's
Later.
ready?
Who's this?
Okay, that's fine.
Who is this?
Yeah, probably responded to the scene.
Oh.
I think everything you do here is going to make the difference between whether or not they chop your head off and fire you off out of a fucking cannon into a brick wall.
Bailiff!
Sorry.
He's swearing the witness.
Okay, sorry.
You
Raise your
stood
hand for me,
there.
please. No, I thought we had a clerk. My bad.
Get off your phone!
Do you
Let
swear to
Deputy
tell
Meyer
the
do
truth,
off your
the whole
phone.
truth, and nothing but the truth, under the pains and penalties of perjury, so help you, Mantis?
Did
Ugh.
not hear what you said.
Okay, I'll go again. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole
It's getting
truth,
awkward,
nothing
this,
but
isn't
the
it?
truth, under the pains and penalties of perjury, so help you, Mantis?
Knobhead on his phone.
What? Was that a yes?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, the
It's
witness
the
is
worst
within you.
bailiff ever.
State your witness.
That's my grandson, adoptive. Don't be mean to him.
You know
All
how
right,
my kid
for
is.
the record, what is your full name and rank?
Ashley Bella Lockhart, senior officer.
Did you respond to a call at the lighthouse the evening of January 25th?
I would just softly remind the witness to please leave your mouth open a little wider before you speak.
Sorry about that. Would you like me to repeat?
Yes, please.
I did respond to a call on the date that you said.
All right. And what did you find when you arrived on scene?
Oh, I hate this camera.
Trooper Lily Pond Bloom bleeding on the ground.
Were you the first to arrive on scene?
I was not.
Are there other officers tending to her injuries?
I wish there was a way to
Yes.
turn the camera with one
And
button.
what was your role on scene?
Essentially, scene security.
Okay. Was the area searched for any suspects or vehicles?
That was called out over radio, yes.
Were there any found?
There is a vehicle found on the pathway towards the house. Kind of an old-timey vehicle.
It's registered to anybody?
I do not know that information.
What? What the fuck?
Can review evidence later. Did you follow the victim to the
I
hospital?
don't even know it was registered to.
Yes, I assisted in escorting the victim to the hospital.
And what did you do once you arrived at the
Who
hospital?
was it registered to?
We brought Trooper Lily Pond Bloom up into the emergency room for treatment.
What did you do?
65,000 followers,
One moment,
right? That's pretty
prosecution.
nice.
Would you mind repeating that answer or the question for us?
The
They
one I
didn't
just
document
asked?
the car.
Yes, yeah, we couldn't quite hear
said-
you.
I thought it was
And then
rented
what
by.
did you do?
They said that Quimbley was 10-7, so I called Dr. Indigo Farah and informed her of the situation.
All right. What did you do after Trooper
They didn't
Pond Bloom was
document the
pronounced
car. That's a
deceased?
huge part of it.
I assisted in escorting her down to the morgue.
Were you involved in the processing of her body at all?
I was.
How did they not? How did they
And
not
what did-
even
what was your
document the
role in that?
car? That was a huge part
I
of it
took
because I think that was.
pictures
Wait,
of the
I think maybe I
deceased.
got the wrong.
Tested her for gunshot residue, fingerprinted her, and ran her DNA against our system.
What was the result of the gunshot residue test?
Tested negative for gunshot residue.
All right. State has no further questions.
Defense, cross-examination.
Miss Lockhart, within your written statement, within the report Pond found at Lighthouse, it states that there were 2 individuals at the hospital saluting. Is this correct?
I'm looking at the wrong one.
That is correct.
Action scope.
Would you like a rebuttal, Your Honor?
Let me go through this call record.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
not within scope, sustained.
Oh, here it is.
Can
That
ask this
weenie.
question.
I don't know what they're trying
Defense,
to
you have
prove
any
to
further
Billy.
questions?
There's nothing really. that
Not
we can
really.
ask in
They're
regards
just
to
going over
Billy.
basic fact. It's crazy how they treat my objections as a waste of time, and then all their questions are just reiterating things that are already in evidence and can
Yeah,
be
no, we're
reviewed.
good. We're good.
So,
No questions at this time, Your Honor.
Okay, defense, you want to mark the witness for recall?
yeah, we're gonna mark this witness for recall.
All right. Officer Lockhart, you may step down, but you can't leave. I state your next witness.
I'd say I'd like to call Detective Brooklyn Baker to the stand.
Oh shit.
Ready to be sworn in.
They only knew that
Take a
he.
seat first.
They only knew that he fell out of the car.
Sit down, please. I feel trapped.
All right.
Take a seat,
Did they not
detective.
look? Did they not document inside the car? Did they not document the inside of the car?
Ready?
We need plates.
Mhm.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the
Why
truth.
did they
under
not-
Pains and penalties of perjury. So
I
help
guess
you.
there was no PC
What's
to
the proof
search
of
it.
Prodigy?
I mean, there is. It was marked as stolen.
Sorry, I didn't hear it. Can you repeat it?
Prodigy?
I do.
Why didn't they search it? Because
Witness
it
is
was.
sworn in,
I
Your
think that
Honor.
was a rental registered to Texas.
All right, for the record, what is your full name and rank?
I am Brooklyn Baker. I'm a corporal with the Los Santos Police Department, and I'm also a supervisor in the Criminal Investigation Division of Los Santos.
That's really
You at
interesting.
the trial, Steve v. Billy Sprinkle, that took place on January 25th.
I was.
Were there any interactions before the trial started between Mr. Sprinkle and Trooper Von Bloom that you saw?
Before the trial, I showed up in the middle of the trial.
Were there any interactions after the trial finished between Mr. Billy Sprinkle and Trooper Von Bloom?
Yes, there was.
And what was that interaction?
There was some altercation upon walking out of the courtroom. Mr. Sprinkle tackled Lily Pond.
Bullshit! We fucking collided.
Were there any verbal things said prior or after that happening?
Yes.
And what was that?
To best my recollection, it was something, the words from Lily Pond saying, "I hope you die."
What?
What happened after that was said?
I got in between them. I separated them both. In which Lily went towards the east and Billy went towards the south, towards Mount Zona.
Because she kept trying to bait me.
What did you do?
Can you repeat that?
What happened after that?
What happened after that? I walked towards the east, and then I walked north along Abe Milton Parkway to the back of the courthouse on Eastbourne Way.
And did you say anything to Trooper Von Bloom?
I caught back up with her. It was a couple of us back there. Her truck was parked in the back, in which I walked up to her and asked her if she wanted an escort home.
What did she say?
She said, "No, I'll be okay." I reiterated it multiple
I'm
times.
going to object at this point, Your Honor, to hearsay.
Her rebuttal.
Oh.
So?
It wouldn't be hearsay if he didn't kill the
They
other
never
person
searched
speaking.
inside
Rebuttal
the
to
car.
that, Your Honor?
Do you need to, Counselor?
I really honestly don't think I do.
We got a hit.
It's inconsequential because these are within her written statement already that she said these things. So, like, regardless, it's inconsequential, but these weren't her last words, so they have no excuse as to the hearsay argument here.
Yeah. She budged into
It's
me
a
anyway.
crazy fucking rebuttal. No, they're not. They're all deliberating between themselves. It's a crazy rebuttal. They're probably having a conversation of whether it falls under being her last spoken words, being that it was in the hours.
At the point of that conversation, this was behind the courthouse. This panel does not believe that that statement made by the deceased falls under any of the hearsay exceptions. Therefore, we'll be striking that from the record. Sustained.
All right. What? How are you notified that something had happened to Trooper Blumden?
Her panic alarm went off.
And did you respond?
I did.
What did you see when you arrived on scene?
Scene. I was with an additional officer. I wasn't driving. We circled the area to see if anyone was able to be seen. We searched the surrounding areas. No one was able to be seen. Then I went on the scene where I saw multiple officers working on Lily, and I approached near the cliff edge of the lighthouse.
And what was Lily's condition when you saw her?
Bleeding.
When I approached, I just need a moment. When I approached,
What's she crying for? I mean, I did do it. I'm feeling a bit bad about that.
She said, "Brooklyn, get justice for me." And then her eyes rolled in the back of her head.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna look tough.
And what happened after that?
I looked and saw her neck was sliced and she was bleeding from her torso.
Did anyone check to see if she had a pulse at that time?
There was multiple officers working on her.
The cut was deep enough.
They couldn't find a pulse.
Sure, no, I do. Me dad taught me well. Yes, get the knife.
Anyone begin
Jab
CPR?
it into the glandular there, yes.
Yes, I just don't remember
And then
who.
rip it out. Yes, in, out. Oh, well, there.
Did EMS respond to the scene?
Yes, I actually code for EMS to roll in.
That
you
Robin
follow,
was the first response.
EMS to the hospital.
I did.
Hasn't been called for this.
And what happened?
We got to the hospital and she was taken into the emergency room.
You think I don't know what they're gonna do. He did do it.
After that, we were waiting
did
for
do
a
it.
doctor to come because apparently the doctors were busy. So I was holding pressure to her neck as she was bleeding out, and I tried to stop the bleeding. And about 4 to 5 minutes later, a doctor showed up, and I continued to hold pressure while they gave CPR.
Were you there when she was pronounced deceased?
Yes. She was transported down to the morgue and then let the autopsy happen.
What role did you have in the investigation that took place afterwards?
I was the lead investigator.
What was the first thing you did as part of that investigation?
The first thing I did was I subpoenaed her phone records.
What did you find in those results?
The first text message that I noticed from her was to me.
What was that?
She told me that she made it home safe, which she told me she would do.
Have any communication with Billy Sprinkle?
Yeah, she did.
Without going over the entire subpoena, which can be, everyone could read on their own, what stood out to you in that subpoena?
And forth, the location sharing from him, the location sharing from her.
After that, reviewing those results, what was the next step in your investigation?
I subpoenaed Billy Sprinkles.
Phone and bank, or?
And bank, yes.
And what stood out to you in those subpoenas?
It was for a hammer.
There was a text message right when the trial started on the 25th. Billy Sprinkle in a group chat stating that someone was going to shank Pond.
Was there a discussion in those messages about when the shanking would happen?
I can't remember.
Were you at the reading of the verdict on February 3rd?
Yes, I was.
Did Billy say anything prior to the trial starting?
Hearsay? Hearsay?
So I couldn't hear your answer.
Yes, he did.
All right, what did you hear him say?
He kept asking why Lily wasn't present.
Oh, fuck.
I just told him
Shit.
that, you know, plans come up. People are busy. Some people can't attend things.
Not that bad. It's not that bad.
Yeah, but I remember I said
In
something
which he stated, oh yeah, she left me on a cliff edge.
I did say that.
Back to the night of the murder. Where was Billy's body found?
On a
Ooh.
cliff edge of the
Oh,
lighthouse.
Sol, hold my hand. Hold my hand. Oh, that one stung. Fuck. Oh, I felt a couple of buzzes from the electric chair with that one. Fuck, why did I say that?
Didn't even make sense, Billy.
It did, because she died on a cliff edge.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Councillor Wilson, oh,
She has narcolepsy.
that was a very sudden pause. Well, please just go on recess until Councillor Wilson
Bring under the
returns.
podium.
Did you know she got a MDW? She loves them. She got an MDW house. It's all made of MDWs. It's true. I seen it.
Billy.
Just saying. Yeah, it's admirable.
Nico has today escaped from New York Monday.
Sorry, I just want to say hello to my daughter. Come
Billy.
here. Stand up.
Oh, sit down.
No, just come here, stand up and talk to me.
Mr. Gucci Man, do you see a floating MDW at the stand?
You look.
Yeah.
You look awful. You're aged. Your hair's all natty. Your face. You look tired, and you stink of alcohol. And is that? What's that? You've been powdering your nose as well, and your skin looks all flaky on your shoulders.
Okay. That's
And
not
your
true.
your makeup's all a mess. It's not matching. Your lipstick's all over the place.
Sit down.
And
Sit
you're using too much detergent. That's
All
too
All right, come on,
strong.
Billy. Come on, Billy.
down.
Let's have a
Oh,
seat.
she's back.
Oh.
Hello, Veronica. Can you hear me now?
Sonny.
Can you hear me,
You're
Billy?
Yay! You got the curse now, because it's
What
like you
color
had the
hair do I
cure
have?
before that.
Sonny, here.
You look great, Veronica.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. I asked a question. I never got to hear the answer. Can I repeat the question?
And yes.
Where were we? The last thing we had on the record was, let me get it.
The cliff edge.
Where was Lily's body found? Lily's body was found on the cliff edge.
All right. The state has no further questions.
Cross-examination. Defense.
Miss Baker, when questioned on whether you were present for the Skylar Sparks murder trial, your answer was to the affirmative, correct?
Yeah, I came in the middle.
Within Ashley Lockhart's statement, within pond found at lighthouse, civilian/investigative report number 41128, she specifies 2 individuals arriving to the hospital at the time of Lily being transported there. The descriptions of which were a white hoodie, red gator mask, black hair, white cowboy hat, black jeans, red-black tennis shoes, and for individual 2,
Your Honor.
rebuttal, Your Honor.
Oh.
I've not even gotten to the question. How could they possibly know this is within scope or without?
All right, let's do this. Hey, District Attorney, let Councillor Dupont ask his question, and if you believe his question is still not within scope, you can object to it then. Does that work?
Thank you, Your Honor.
What's everybody? All right, ask your question,
Yes, Your
Councillor.
Honor. Thank you. To begin again, the description of the first individual, as per her statement, was white hoodie, red gator mask, black hair, white cowboy hat, black jeans, red-black tennis shoes. And for individual 2, black dreads, black bowler hat, white surgical mask, white long-sleeve formal shirt, black parachute, white skinny suit pants, white shoes, white golfing gloves. Now, Miss Lily, did anyone present...
I'm not Lily.
Sorry, Baker. Miss Baker, was anyone present at the Skylar Sparks murder trial who could have fit this description?
I was gonna wear all white.
Fair enough.
I'm so
moment's
glad I
before, Your
didn't
Honor.
with Billy.
A lot of people in this state to look like.
That is such a specific look. I don't really believe her answer, but we're not going to get it out of her. Do you have anything you want to ask, Miss Baker?
My name is Easy Ears here. What to do? Keeping your attentions is what I'm gonna do.
Well, just to clarify, Billy and you had this conversation where he mentioned asking where Pond was before what court case? Could you clarify,
verdict.
please? Verdict?
Yeah.
Could you just for the sake of the record, Baker, repeat that?
For the verdict.
Okay. And you said this conversation happened before the verdict. Is that correct?
Yes.
When did you show up during the verdict?
I was here the whole time at the verdict. I showed up before the court case even started.
All right. No further questions at this time.
All right. For the first time in this trial, prosecution redirect.
State has no further questions.
I put it so nicely for them. All right. Defense, are you marking the witness to recall?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
This is
Detective
gonna be a
Baker, you may step
long-
down, but you cannot leave.
Long case.
Anyway, I'm the lead.
State, I believe that was your final witness. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Does the state rest?
Yes, the state rests.
All right.
Look at
defense.
Sonny.
Actually, before we go to the defense.
Sonny's so cute. Sonny's so cute. Moxie's got such a unique character model. You know when she comes in the room, it's
That's right.
It's very important to
We're gonna
not
place this
constantly
call
change
on-
your look.
yeah,
I
we're gonna
think
place
when
this
you're
call on
doing
recess
roleplay
until
servers.
5 past the hour. I typed 5 minutes, but it's 4 minutes instead.
What they say? Recess.
Yeah, a little recess, 4 minutes or so.
Can I have a phone?
I think they just need to have a conversation about something. It's possible that upon that clarification, they found something wrong with the testimony. I don't know. It might just
Ooh.
be somebody needs a nap.
Did,
I
but
mean,
did
maybe,
Baker
who
perjure
knows?
again?
I don't know. Maybe
Pretty
I'm
crazy.
mixing them up with someone. I don't like, or was it a different date or something? I don't know. But I asked, so
All right.
who knows?
Yeah, it's good to get that clarification.
Hello, it's me, your dad.
You doing?
Moxie,
How you doing?
you ignorant shit, you.
Doing well. Thank you for asking.
You look great today.
Who are you?
Oh, thank you. You look great.
Oh,
Senior Ranger
thanks.
Shane Taylor, sir.
Shane Taylor. Didn't you die?
No, that would be. Actually, no. I don't
That
believe any
Virgil
Taylors
yours.
died.
I don't care anymore.
Look
hey,
at that, Lucky. You got me
woke
falling,
up finally.
huh?
Gonna fuck your ass up.
You're getting senile like your granddad.
What to his ass?
Senile.
You got to
Alright,
tell him
well.
something for me.
I guess that was the official invitation.
He was right,
You feel about Paris, huh?
and it's buried in Hereford.
Depends what part. Preferably the south of France.
The
Okay,
Eiffel Tower specifically.
He was right.
he was
I'm
right,
flattered,
and it's
but
buried
I'm
in
gonna
Hereford.
respectfully decline.
And then you'll get a map with like lines on, and you got to go there
Lost, man.
and dig
Was it
something up,
something I
like in
said?
Shawshank
God.
Redemption.
Oh no, never you, Lucky. Never
You'll be
you.
like, this reminds me of my dad, who I
clearly
could
my
have
wife
maybe
would do no
stopped from
better.
murdering people if I spent a bit of time with him, because he's
How many times
misunderstood.
Grandpa has stabbed me.
Yes, I haven't. No, have I? I've never hurt you.
Domestic, apparently, which is now.
I've hurt other
absurd.
people.
Apparently.
You could have helped me
Consensual
by giving me
domestic.
money and
Moxie,
helping me
Can
out.
I go put him to sleep in the office?
But I'm sorry.
Take it. Love you, Sonny.
You still love your dad? I say that, do you?
Hi, Sonny.
I didn't raise you to be a quitter.
Raise me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't raise you to be a quitter. Didn't raise you to be a fucking orthodontist.
What?
Didn't raise you to be a tennis champ.
I did take good
Lots
care
of ways I haven't rose you. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Moxie.
No.
Listen. Come closer. Come closer.
I.
Just come closer. Just like, listen. Can you hear me?
You need to think real hard.
Over case stuff,
You're,
but you know.
when it happens,
I
don't
trust you.
fucking just stay on the floor.
I'm just gonna move right to
What?
closings.
Just.
I swear to God.
You
shouting at
have
me,
to keep
Your
your
Honor?
mouth open a little more.
See, I'm talking to Moxie. Moxie.
Oh.
What?
Moxie Sprinkle, go and speak with her.
What did I do?
I thought Sonny was your dog. What happened?
He left. He went to bed.
Okay. So you still own Sonny?
I own Sonny. I have his license in my pocket right now.
Okay. So
Drunk. I am not in the mindset to own Sonny right now.
That's my girl.
what the fuck? Wait,
That's my girl.
Did you give up ownership?
Oh. He's just hanging out with Baker.
She's pissed.
All right. I'll be back.
This is Sonny likes girls with white hair.
What, like pond?
Understood. I'm going back.
I knew there was something that you're leather, didn't you? Give me one. That's a true daughter of mine.
When you're done.
That's a true daughter of mine. She's come to a court case fucking leathered. I'm so proud of you. There you go. I can hear him now. All right, can you hear him? Listen, can you? You came to a court case pissed. What's wrong with you, Moxie?
Interesting.
You're useless.
All right.
That was Edward.
Everyone had an extra minute. We're going to place the score back in recess. Defense. You've got 2 witnesses which you have marked for.
He's drunk. That's so cool.
We will not be.
Brooklyn is not back in the courtroom yet.
That's okay. We're not going to be calling those witnesses up.
All right.
Why?
Let's see. You don't have any witnesses listed in your witness list. Would the defendant be waiving his Article 5 rights?
Absolutely
against
not.
self-incrimination?
Nope. Absolutely not.
No.
We've thought about it, Your Honor, and we think for the best, I shut the fuck up. Because last
Attaboy.
time, that's what got me in trouble.
See, people can change.
I have changed. Look at me. I'm old and I'm sad.
I've changed your clothes today.
Yes. Thank you for the hoodie.
Defense, do you wish to highlight evidence or lack of evidence now or in closing?
You know how we do it, Your Honor. We'd prefer to highlight in closing.
All right, how much time do both sides need for closing? Bearing in mind you already had 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Oh, it's going to be over sooner than I thought.
The defense is ready.
All right, state, floor's yours.
Here we go.
There's no eyewitness testimony or statement to the murder for you to review. I asked you to review the mountain of circumstantial evidence that has been presented.
Veronica got
Subpoenas revealing the text messages between Billy Sprinkle and his gang conspiring to kill Trooper Lily Pond Bloom after the trial. The bank subpoena showing the purchase made of
Where's the
ammunition
guy
after the trial,
today?
followed by a series of text messages sent between Billy and the victim. The evidence in the report showing the timestamp that Trooper Bloom's emergency panic alarm was activated, and the text from Billy less than 2 minutes later stating, "taken care of," to his gang. I asked that you review the autopsy showing the two stab wounds she suffered, the bruise left behind in the shape of a boot on her leg, and the lack of defensive wounds showing there was no sort of mutual combat that took place. Trooper Bloom was GSR negative, and there were no phone calls from Billy or anyone else reporting that they had to act in self-defense that night.
Oh, that would have been genius. That would have been
At the
genius.
trial of the state v. Billy Sprinkle for the murder of District Attorney Skylar Sparks, Trooper Lily Pond Bloom was in attendance to testify in an attempt to get justice for her dear friend. Trooper Pond Bloom was so
That would have been
traumatized by the death of
Next
District
time
Attorney Sparks
she attacked
that
me.
she rarely even came to town anymore. And the
Just
thought of not hearing the
she
verdict the same
attacked
day as
me.
the trial, and instead having to come back at another time, left her in tears, pleading with the court to allow her to get and see justice for Sparks that night. She verbalized that she knew she didn't need to come back for the verdict, but that she felt she had to come back in order to be there for Sparks. What Trooper Pond Bloom got in return for being in court to be there for District Attorney Sparks instead was constant outbursts from Billy Sprinkle, who accused her without merit numerous times of being drunk and gin and tonic, even as Billy purposely tripped Bloom when she was exiting the courthouse. Unlike when Sprinkle killed District Attorney Sparks, there are no other eyewitnesses to him killing Trooper Bloom. Despite the lack of eyewitnesses, the circumstantial evidence is clear. A subpoena of Sprinkle's phone revealed that there were plans to shank Trooper Bloom, with Sprinkle texting the members of the B-Team Young'uns group chat that the plan to have Wallet, the nickname for Walter Jacobs, stab her when she leaves the courtroom. Officers escorted Trooper Bloom from the courtroom to her car, preventing Walter from going through with the plan. At 9:45 p.m., Walter texted the group chat that she got away for now. 5 minutes later, Billy Sprinkle purchased something for $50 plus $8 tax at an ammunition store, likely the knife with a serrated blade that he would then use in the murder. After purchasing the knife, Sprinkle then began to exchange a series of text messages with the trooper, including both of them sharing their location with each other. At 10:21 p.m., just 15 minutes after Trooper Bloom sent one last message to Sprinkle, her emergency panic button went off. Less than 2 minutes after that, Billy texted me Team Young'uns group chat saying, taken care of, to which Walter replied, okay, very good. Officers arrived on scene to find Trooper Bloom suffering from multiple stab wounds, verified by doctors at autopsy to have been made with a serrated blade. The same serrated blade that had seen on the knives hunters purchased at ammunition. When Sprinkle was interrogated for killing District Attorney Sparks, as well as during the trial, he mentioned he didn't mean to shoot Sparks. He was trying to shoot Pond. His efforts to kill Pond that day were not successful, though the injuries she sustained requiring a heart and lung transplant, as well as
get him out now. I want to play
seeing
him.
her very good friend and colleague, District
I
Attorney
think I'm just gonna
Skylar
play him on
Sparks, killed
purple
next to
more.
her, caused her such immense pain that she couldn't even bear to walk the streets in our fine city. She came to the trial to testify against Sprinkle in an attempt to get justice for Sparks, which was delivered by Justice Dupre when she read her verdict 9 days later, convicting Sprinkle of killing District Attorney Sparks and attempting to kill Trooper Lee Bloom. Unfortunately, Bloom wouldn't get to see justice be delivered, as Sprinkle achieved what he had failed to do so before, killing her brutally by stabbing a knife into her chest and slicing her throat. The defense will have you believed that there are no eyewitnesses. If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it, did the tree really fall? Just because no one saw it doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Crazy.
Just because no one found the weapon doesn't mean the murder didn't happen. Sprinkle showed zero remorse for killing District Attorney Sparks. Even though he admitted that he didn't mean to kill her. He continued to
he did!
let his true colors show during the trial. Justice was eventually delivered for Sparks' death. I ask that you reflect on the evidence, the motive, and the means for Sprinkle to kill Trooper for killing Trooper Lily Bloom and deliver a guilty verdict.
I did show remorse.
Thank you, State. Defense, closing arguments.
Why are there so many cats?
Come on,
Would
Franklin. Here we
like
go.
to two notes before I close things out here. The first being statement made by Miss Veronica, in which she used a very known saying: "It falls in the wood and nobody is around to hear it."
I hate the
Did it
camera.
make a sound?
I hate the camera.
The
It's so
state
annoying.
is desperately trying to imply here is just because we don't have evidence doesn't mean a thing didn't happen.
Yeah. Hell yes.
I would
Here we
like
go.
to further remark
Here we go.
that while I know
Listen up.
it is in contention with the judiciary about whether or not closings are pertinent, I would like to express that this is the opportunity for lawyers to make all of their legal arguments. So I would request that everybody in this courtroom put your listening ears on. Your Honors, esteemed members of the Los Santos City Courthouse, we, the defense, once again must point out the glaring and overwhelming lack of physical evidence or eyewitness evidence which has been offered in the investigation of this tragic incident. To begin, there is no witness to the tragedy which befell Lily Pond Bloom, and no one which can corroborate the state's claim that my client Billy Sprinkle had anything to do with this tragedy, or who can place my client Billy Sprinkle on the scene to this tragedy. There has been nothing put forward by prosecution or investigators to prove that my client Billy Sprinkle was at the scene in question or materially aided any individual in the commission of this act. There has been nothing put forward by investigators or prosecution which implies my client offered money, services, valuables, or anything in exchange to any individual willing to commit this atrocity. And furthermore, there is nothing which has been put forward by investigators or prosecutors which shows that my client made an agreement with any individual to commit this act, or that he took an overt act in furtherance of the commission of this crime. No murder weapon has been collected either outside or within my client's possession. My client was found to be in possession of an axe, of which it is not serrated, nor any DNA evidence was found, which would imply this was the axe that was used in the commission of this murder.
Hell yeah, let's go.
And in relation to DNA evidence, other than Lily Pond Bloom's own DNA, there is no DNA which can place my client Billy or any other individual, whether related or adjacent to my client, on the scene of this murder. What prosecution will point to,
he's good, isn't he?
Which we, the defense, believe is the single most important piece of evidence in which they can provide and in which they have built their case upon, is a text message from Billy to a group chat in which he makes the statement, quote, "taken care of," 2 minutes after Lily's life alert went off. Not only is there a complete lack of context to what this statement is specifically in relation to, not only is there no possible way to know outside of speculation what this statement pertains to, prosecution believes this to be directly correlated to the life alert issued by Lily Pond 2 minutes prior to this text message. Whether this is the case, it still cannot be inferred that this directly ties my client Billy Sprinkle to this murder,
nice,
or that he was accessory,
nice,
accomplice, conspiring, or soliciting
nice
this murder to
Get him,
any
dog.
individual. And we again emphasize
I hope,
that based on
Franklin
the
isn't made
actual
mayor.
substance
we'll lose a
of
great
the text
lawyer.
exchange between Lily Pond Bloom and my client Billy Sprinkle, that my client openly believed Lily's invitation to come meet her at her home was nothing more than a trap, and expressed as much as he continued to refuse to meet with her, instead inviting her to come to him. To further emphasize the lack of influence, we, the defense, believe that the text message, which was sent by Billy 2 minutes after Lily's life alert had gone off, we point to Officer Burke's statement, in which he stated he arrived on scene first, quote, in the less than a minute, end quote, from the distress call, roughly 3 minutes after the call was made, and that, quote, no vehicles were seen leaving, end quote, and that no individuals were spotted on scene.
It's lucky I fell in that fucking ocean.
If my client Billy were in fact the individual who committed this murder and sent this text in relation to this murder,
that's actually
it is
kind of a
beyond
godsend that he
likely
fell in the ocean
that
afterwards.
He still would have been
accidentally.
within the vicinity of the scene
It saved
itself,
his stupid life,
and had been spotted on his phone by an officer who had arrived within a minute, or seen driving on the one path that leaves.
That is
furthermore,
defense.
If the text message Billy had sent stating "taken care of" was in relation to this murder, the individual who had direct knowledge of this murder would have also had to have taken the time to inform Billy of its occurrence. Again, placing that individual on the scene or in the path of the officer who arrived, again, within a minute of the life alert. Now, when it comes to who committed this murder, we, the defense, do not relish in having to help guide prosecution and investigators to relevant parties. However, it was not lost on defense that 2 individuals were spotted at the hospital saluting Lily Pond Bloom, which we can infer points to their knowledge that Lily was hospitalized. Who else would be aware of this fact other than the individuals who are most likely responsible and directly involved in this atrocity? I would appreciate, Veronica, if you would hold your comments for Ms. Sadi Kai until I am finished. Going back to physical evidence, as per the autopsy report, there was a boot print on Lily which could directly tie back to the individual who is responsible for her death. But there is no evidence which can corroborate that this was my client Billy's footprint. To continue honing in on these text message exchanges, after the exchange between Billy and Lily, Lily texted Brooklyn Baker, quote, "I made it home," end quote, and quote, "I'm fine," end quote. Again, if we are inferring facts in this case, then it should and can be inferred by this text exchange between Baker and Lily that even Lily didn't believe that Billy would arrive or that he was a threat. And whoever arrived at Lily's home, of which it is well known to be the place of residence for the Blooms, there is no evidence which has been provided, direct or indirectly, to suggest Billy was the one to inform them. And finally, what we, the defense, believe prevents this case from being beyond a reasonable doubt are Lily's last words, in which she states, quote, "Brooklyn, get justice for me," end quote. And as per the report, she further said, quote, "Tell Bloom and tell Baker," end quote. Not Billy did this, not this was Sprinkle, not any mention of my client or anyone associated with my client, but a last acknowledgement in her trust for Baker to find the individual who is indeed responsible for her death.
Hell yeah.
While this seems like a series of extremely coincidental exchanges, we, the defense, must emphasize the total circumstantial nature of the evidence which has been provided and of this case as a whole. And to remind the court and those present here today of what weight circumstantial evidence should bear on the deliberation of whether someone can be proven to be beyond a reasonable doubt in having committed a crime. Defense will now take an opportunity to educate all who are present. Circumstantial evidence is indirect evidence that does not, on its face, prove a fact and issues, but gives rise to logical inference that the fact exists. Furthermore, circumstantial evidence requires drawing additional inferences in order to support the claim. There is simply no piece of evidence which has been put forward by prosecutors or investigators which can push the claim that we are beyond a reasonable doubt in proving whether my client committed this murder or in any way was involved or associated with the individual or individuals who did. Thank you for your time and your consideration in this matter. May God bless this country and this fine state of San Andreas. Praise be to Hobbit Trash. Amen.
You wicked. That was the
Well
best
said,
ever.
Very well said.
Okay, thank you everybody for your time. We'll place this court in recess while the panel deliberates.
Well, I thought we weren't hearing.
We're gonna get guilt or innocence, but the what they do with Billy and how they execute him will be left up to fucking.
Oh,
hearing
fucking
later.
hell. That's awful. Oh, shit. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. As my granddad said, the wheels have been greased. Not my granddad, my dad. The wheels have been greased, my boy. Ah!
I gotta go. I gotta take a minute to myself after that.
That was amazing.
Take a minute.
When the shooting starts, just get on the floor. Don't shoot back.
Don't say stuff
Just
like that.
listen to me. It's been arranged.
Nothing's gonna happen. They have
Oh,
like
you-
a million cops outside.
It's been arranged. It's not just gonna be 4 blocks, Moxie. It's gonna be all of Osiris. The blocks.
What? They're up there.
I know.
They just started, I believe.
Just don't shoot back. Promise me.
They don't shoot
You
me.
drunk? I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you. Give me a chipple. Give me a tipple. Oh, give me some. Please give me some. I might die.
I have one saved for when you're done.
Let me have it now then.
No, you're
Come
gonna
on,
fall
please,
all
just
over the place.
Please.
You're gonna fall all over the place.
No, just give me one. Please, I'm your dad. I only love
I will
you,
give it
Dad.
to you when you're done. I will
they're
give it to
gonna-
you when you're done.
Yeah, but I won't drink it. You can tell me when to.
No.
I'll do it when the verdict is read. Please, it'll be so cool if they say, we find you guilty, and I'll just slam one back. Come on,
Ask.
Moxie,
Where's
please.
where did the guy go? That was right
No,
here.
just leave it here. Quick. 3, 2, 1, go.
No.
3, 2, 1, go.
Guy go. No.
Okay,
Need to be.
ma'am. You want
Okay,
Billy
so
away
I'm
from
gonna-
you?
This is
No,
my
this
daughter.
is my dad.
So,
my
No,
dad.
they are not. Santi.
look, can you see the resemblance? She got the same beard as
Really?
me.
See, they are not on duty.
Oh, thank you.
She just a little bit of tipple. Hey, look.
It's in the eyes.
How's your day been?
See? Hang on, they're stuck. They're all
I
crusty.
can kind of see it in the eyes actually now that I'm looking.
So cute.
It's in the eyes.
Honestly,
Oh,
Billy, I
again?
think this is
We look like
doing a lot
owls.
better than.
Yeah, I honestly think we have a good chance. Like, Franklin nailed
really
that
prove
shit.
anything. They literally prove nothing.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry, but them saying that Pon was on
Hi,
a
Gussie.
deathbed and then went, the last breath went, get justice for me.
Yeah.
And then died. Come on, man.
Who's she, Rambo?
That actually happened.
That's what they're claiming.
Do you think that actually happened, though? Because I think
don't
they
know.
fucked up if that didn't happen.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that happened, man. I think that's a load of bullshit.
Get justice for me. Yeah, why? Just say no. Billy. It was Billy. It was Billy. Daft girl.
What?
Not you. Give me one of those things.
Will, when this is over.
I wouldn't give them anything right now.
You can't.
It's
If
just
they
a-
see me reaching over this, they're gonna start blaming you for
Not
things that
even
don't
any
exist.
Here. Nobody's even watching.
I'm watching. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Pah.
That's my son.
I think it's good. I still
Oh,
think
that
I
was
should have
Thing that you-
testified.
I'm doing this thing.
I should have
You
testified.
taught me.
Yeah.
I should have testified.
He's a good boy.
Because I would have said, I built home for homeless, never left the camp. Why didn't we do that?
No,
Say
don't-
again, love.
you-
I'm sorry, my ears are.
But then I
fucked
could have
up
just
right now.
denied everything from the prosecution and just gone, nah, fuck off, innit?
Oh yeah, orange cats are the best.
So many cats in this goddamn courtroom.
be honest, I've tried to fight to have no animals in this courtroom so many times because I can't deal with all the meows
Like
and
8 purrs going on at
scratches
once.
every 2
Yes.
seconds. The cats are great, but Jesus Christ, it's overstimulating.
Yeah.
dogs or anything.
How many are in here? I can hear like 4.
I tried to push for no animals in the courtroom unless they're like a service animal or something, and it just nothing happens each time.
I mean, yeah, Sonny did his bit earlier, didn't he? That was nice. Brooklyn was being over emotional.
I don't know what he was doing, but he shouldn't be with me right now.
I'm so proud of you. You're finally enjoying life rather than being uptight federal arsehole.
Duty.
Hey, what'd you do with that guy who decided to challenge me to a fight? I bet you still employed him, didn't you? Because you're hypocrites.
He's been employed. He's a janitor.
Pablo.
He's a janitor. He was a janitor the whole time.
Oh, so he's just a prick. He gonna get fucked over. I like fat cats.
He's just kind of moody.
How about
Anything
you
happens to him, it's on his own.
mood me over
accord.
some mead of yours? We.
I'm doing this thing you taught me called being stingy.
I never taught that. I offered you $30,000 last time I saw you. Granted, it was drug money, but why you been drinking for? What?
Long day.
My night got a little longer than I thought it would be, but I'm here.
Tell me what happened. Tell your dad what happened.
Here for it.
It's happening.
What?
Happening. This
I
is
don't care
happening.
anymore.
Almost done.
Close. So close to my ace.
I do, but I just can't be asked to listen.
Are you saying
Did you see the?
I said he's
principles I
trying.
made?
You know.
I couldn't hear anything.
She's just talking shit, though.
Holy shit.
Oh, I've had a hard day. I've got to have a drink. I take alcoholism very serious, young lady.
I'm gonna join our friends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're talking to
Billy.
Lucky.
Huh?
What do you think?
Your closing was a stonker and brought up a lot of valid points. Like, they ain't got no fucking other witnesses. They got no witnesses. They didn't even take the time to, like... Why didn't they call Wallet up? Why didn't they call anyone else up?
I don't know.
They just went straight for me.
Yep. I mean, they could have done that. They could have literally just taken your boot print at the fucking trial.
I don't
Yeah.
know why they didn't do that either.
From like
Even their witnesses helped you because they were like, "Is there a struggle? No. Is the boot print from a kick? I don't know."
Yeah. They didn't even check inside that car that was on scene that I used.
Well, the car wasn't even registered to you.
It was
or
registered
anyone,
Texas
really.
Young, which is when
No,
I
it
got.
wasn't.
Yeah, but no, I think from like a facts and evidence point, I don't think they got enough. They're just saying Billy did it because of a couple of vague texts, and the stuff you highlighted was very important. I think that's a good one.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything. I was telling this to Franklin and you the other day, but like, if we had just been dealing with this and this alone, easy.
Yeah, the tying
The
in
fact
with
that we're-
Sparks and stuff.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but I'm still feeling pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, next to claiming they killed her with adenosine or that she killed herself,
Oh, please, I wish we brought that up. It would have been so funny.
it's probably the best we could have done. It would have been very funny. You know what's not going to be funny
think it
is
would have been
watching
really-
you get fired out of
I
a
know.
fucking cannon into the sun.
I know.
I don't know if you understand this, Billy, and hear me out. I don't want to see you die.
Thank you.
I do not want to have to live with that on my conscience, feeling like there is something I could have done more to prevent that from happening.
You can expunge me when you become mayor.
Just pardon you?
I'll be a good lawyer, I swear. I'll change everything. I'll make sure that the DOJ isn't corrupt again. I'll even get a suit tailor-made for me.
You know, just if you want me to become mayor, you better vote for me before they kill you.
Oh, well. All right, yeah, I will. When is it open now?
Sick. Yeah, it's open right now. You
Well,
can
I'll do
literally
that when I
walk
get
across
back
the hall
tonight.
there and vote.
Yeah.
Maybe Shane will take you to vote.
DuPont gets my vote. Am I right, guys? Am I right?
This is not the time.
Famous killer here,
This is
Billy.
not-
Shut up,
Not
Billy.
the
Famous
time.
killer.
Not the
Shut up,
time.
Billy.
Legally, I did kill Skylar Sparks.
Billy.
But I'm not. Just saying, like people like famous people.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
torn between my vote.
Look, Billy, without you, the village wouldn't have that memorial light post at the center of their
I know.
thing.
Or
so-
the idiot. If I don't, when they find me not guilty, I'm coming. We're gonna party in Polito. Am I right? We need a village idiot back.
Gemma, that was a crazy Twinsta. That was fucking crazy.
The cursed necklace? I think there's something to that.
What is the necklace?
Oh, I remember
It's a-
cell
it's a
phones. I
vampire
remember cell
code.
phones. Fight nail and tooth to get a fucking
One
notepad.
person dies wearing a necklace, whatever. Two people die wearing the same necklace, that necklace is fucking cursed.
Maybe you should be a lawyer, Gemma.
What is the necklace?
There's a photo of,
Wear it.
of everyone wearing this necklace, and there's a picture of Skylar Grey Quinn wearing the necklace
It's that
now.
very
Has it got that
specific necklace those
adrenochrome in it or
pets
whatever it
have.
was?
Enhance.
Adenosine.
Hold
It's
on.
got adenosine in it.
Enhance.
That very specific necklace.
Guys, if
Enhance.
Skylar Grey Quinn dies in the next few days, there's something going on with that necklace.
Skylar Gate,
Oh, yeah.
really?
Tempted.
Do you want a set of keys to the office? We finally got our keys to the office.
Moxie, never take
Go buy one of
adenosine.
those.
Moxie,
What?
never
What is
take
that?
adenosine. It kills you.
Okay. Throwing up. There's so many cats. In
All right.
No, there
Lucky
was
lot
not
here. How we doing,
wrong.
guys?
I'm gonna take that.
God, it's this fucking cat call. Like, all I hear is purring.
Purring and meowing and.
Do my fucking head in.
You don't like puppy bills? Oh my god. Where even was that? come from?
Sound like your mum used to make that noise. Miss her. I miss
Don't-
her.
Nope.
The fucking cat. This is going to be an interesting verdict. I think we might actually win this, guys. I actually think we might win this. I actually think we might win because of the facts, the facts and evidence. Just, I don't think there's enough proof. Everyone knows that Billy did it, but what do we think, guys? Can we get a poll up? I think innocent. Because we know he's guilty, but that's because we know. Like, imagine if you didn't know the shit that you know about him that happened. The whole stabbing, him falling off the cliff. Like, Franklin really put some stonkers out there with the whole you didn't see anyone leave. How did he, like, there was so much more. Yeah, I think it's a dub here. I genuinely think it's a dub.
Hey, free Billy, man. He ain't do shit.
If
he did, it's probably cool.
Here
Fuck
we
it.
go. Here we go. That's my boy right there. What's
What up,
outside?
Billy?
It's looking good, mate. It's looking good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, it's looking good. Good,
Keep it a little quiet in the courtroom, please.
good outro by Franklin.
Hey, man. This might be his life. I just talking to my boy.
Right?
Hey, you speak to him, just keep it a little quiet, please. Are in the back room deliberating.
Yeah, they can't hear me. It all good. You be fine. I like your sunglasses, dog.
How did you make his character look like that?
They really make you look like, you know, Lance Armstrong.
Hey, Frank. Okay.
It's outside.
Oh, hey, Franklin. What's good, dog? Hey, man. I hope you become mayor. Fix up this shit, dog.
Appreciate it.
Look at the way he's dressed.
Go vote for your ass right now, actually.
Oh, look at that.
He's got the one glove on as well. Southside Jackson.
I thought that's crazy. They're
He fell over.
have evidence, but he did.
He fell over.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I was feeling iffy.
But
If you need food, the LSPD cruiser on the left has a bunch of food in the trunk.
Can I be fed, Brooklyn Baker? Would you feed me? Or are you just going to insult me again and push me over like you did last time?
I don't know what you're talking about, Billy. Are you
When
drunk?
you were with Wesley Pines and you pushed me over?
Wesley Pines is an aggressive police officer.
Right?
Stand up.
Can you put it in my mouth?
I'm putting it in your mouth. Here you go.
Stress.
Hey,
turning my
wait.
man's hair gray.
Wait. Between me and you,
Apparently he was.
I think you did a great job. Okay, I'm sure they'll find. Well, you'll find whoever did this. I know
You
you
like
want
Santa Claus, but like a
I know you want to
never
project your
mind.
anger onto me. All right.
angry.
It's an
calm, cool,
awful
and
thing.
collected.
It's an awful thing that happened to Pond. We were all very sad. Seems just, I don't know. It just seems that everyone who gets a Deserin, what's it called?
Billy.
A Deserin.
Just enjoy your cliff edge, Billy.
She's leaving me on one as well. Yeah. Foxy. You got to awaken the stabber inside you. It's like subliminal. We've all been taught it.
What? Cause British?
British and what we are. Sprinkles or Maddoxes. You're a crazy fucker.
This is a crazy fucker. I'm not a crazy
You're
fucker
mental.
anymore.
Honestly, you're fucking insane.
Anymore. Much better.
Why would I want them? I want to do
You're
that.
starting to make me sleepy.
Purring is like a hypnosis. Just with each purr, you just get your
fucking
eyes
hell.
heavier and heavier.
Shit.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Is everybody?
Just left the courtroom.
God, I think I'm gonna be sick. Can I stay standing? Is that legal?
Okay, all parties are required to be present here.
Prosecution
Stay.
is here.
Defense.
Here we go.
Defense is here, Your Honor.
Okay. Court batch in session. This is the state v. Billy Sprinkle.
Here we
Case
go.
number 42065 on the criminal docket. Testimony was heard from Dr. Indigo Farah, Senior Officer
gotta be
Ashley
innocent.
Lockhart, and Detective Brooklyn Baker. I'm going to go back, not to the court case, but to the interrogation. There was an interrogation that was made of Billy Sprinkle
Oh no.
on October the 30th,
That's not
2024.
fair.
In that interrogation, he made the following comments that were on the tape. 1, I'm glad I shot Pond. Second comment, I don't care about Pond. We then go to the court case that was heard for this murder on the 25th of January 2025.
Stop digging up all receipts.
We have the defendant's phone. We have the defendant's phone records. That's going to be in subpoena 41222. That is within incident report 41314, which is entered into evidence. All the times is going to be in Eastern. You're gonna have to deal with the translations. I'm sorry, guys. 8:25 p.m. Eastern. This is the day of the trial. Billy Sprinkle texts Darren Landrin. Wallet is gonna shank Pond. Who is Wallet?
Oh, wait.
I hear you ask. Approximately 30 minutes later, there is a group chat, the B Team Young'uns, where this Darren that Billy's texted that Wallet was gonna shank Pond asked Wallet in this group chat where they are. Wallet, where are you? Walter Jacobs replies 37 seconds afterwards, or 27 seconds in fact, saying, sitting in the front row on Billy's side. So Wallet is Walter Jacobs. We've established that, we're going to move on. Billy Sprinkle wants Lily Pond Bloom dead. He tells Darren Landrin that Wallet is going to stab Lily Pond Bloom. They're all at this court case, waiting to stab and kill Lily Pond Bloom. The trial ends. A delayed verdict was made by Justice Dupre, and everybody starts leaving. There's an altercation between the defendant, Billy Sprinkle, and Senior Trooper Lily Pond Bloom. which escalates to the point that Pond states something along the lines of, "I'm going to kill you, Billy." Let me get the exact quote from what Baker said in the transcript here. 1 second.
Ooh.
Senior Trooper Pond Bloom tells the defendant, Billy Sprinkle, "I hope you die." There are tensions that are very clearly high on both sides. Corporal Brooklyn
Jeez.
Baker, Detective Baker, gets in between them, separates them both. The defendant goes towards Mount Zona. Senior Trooper Bloom goes towards the east, goes along A. Milton Parkway to the back of the courthouse on Eastbourne Way where her vehicle is. There was a conversation that was made, but that has been stricken because of hearsay. In Billy Sprinkle's phone records, in that group chat, Walter Jacobs, in that group chat, B-Team Young'uns, she got away for now. So the person that Billy wanted to stab Lily Pond Bloom, it says in the group chat that has Darren Landry and Billy Sprinkle that she got away for now. 5 minutes later, this is at 9:50 p.m. Eastern, Billy Sprinkle makes a purchase from an ammunition. This was for $58. As you can see, $8 was added for tax. So the purchase of the ammunition was for $50. I'm a licensed gun owner. Supreme Justice Joy behind me is a licensed gun owner. Dupre, you got a weapons license, right?
Sure do. Yep.
We all go to the ammunition to buy our guns, as we do with weapons licenses. We know what you can get from the ammunition for $50. 3 things: a baseball bat, a hatchet, and a knife.
Oh, good.
10 minutes after this purchase, Lily Pond Bloom and Billy Sprinkle get into a conversation via text message. Pond texts Sprinkle, "Knew you wouldn't." Sprinkle texts back, "Wouldn't what?" Pond texts back, "Face me." And back and forth happens. Billy Sprinkle texts the victim, Lily Pond Bloom, "I'll give you the shot." Then sends a ping to a location on the Olympic Freeway in the Strawberry area. Lily Pond Bloom then shares her own location, Catfish View, Mount Gordo. This was at 10:04 p.m. 10:08, Lily Pond Bloom texts Corporal Baker, letting her know that she made it home and that she is fine. 13 minutes later, 10:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Lily Pond Bloom's life alert goes off, a panic button. That's what was said throughout the trial. Catfish View, Mount Gordo. Same location that Billy Sprinkle and the same location that Lily Pond Bloom texted Billy Sprinkle. 10:22. Billy Sprinkle in the same group chat, B-Team Young'uns, that group chat with Darren Landry and Walter Jacobs. You remember those two? Where they were all working together to try and kill Lily Pond Bloom. 10:22, Billy Sprinkle texts that group chat, "Taken care of." And just one more thing to add before we continue. Testimony from Corporal Baker. This was at the verdict reading and subsequent sentencing hearing of Billy Sprinkle for the first murder trial, Murder Trial 1, where Billy kept asking why Lily wasn't present. Where was Lily? Lily made a statement saying that she left him on a cliff edge. This is Lily Pond Bloom's blood, and this was a cliff edge where her body was recovered. Sure, no murder weapon was recovered. Sure, there was no direct physical evidence tying Billy Sprinkle to the scene.
It's over. It's over.
But we have the circumstantial evidence, lots and lots of it, of this ongoing, continual feud between Billy Sprinkle and Lily Pond Bloom to the point where Billy Sprinkle tried to kill Lily Pond Bloom the first time, but failed, who's now working with Darren Landrin and Walter Jacobs.
They didn't even do anything.
Lily Pond Bloom.
They were
Attempt
useless.
number 2. You have a group chat where they're all conspiring to murder Lily Pond Bloom. They're all conspiring to stab Lily Pond Bloom, where it was stated that Walter was going to stab Lily, but missed the opportunity to do so. 10:21, her life alert goes off at a Catfish View, at the same place where Lily Pond Bloom pinged Billy Sprinkle for them to meet 13 minutes prior. All of the evidence points to Billy Sprinkle being the one who stabbed and murdered Senior Trooper Lily Pond Bloom.
However, please.
The defense's argument that circumstantial evidence cannot convict, and we'll get to that in a moment, but also the defense alluded to 2 individuals. This was in Senior Officer Lockhart's statement. Whilst waiting for a doctor at Eclipse Medical, where Lily Pond Bloom was bleeding out and dying, you have an individual in a white hoodie, red gator mask, black hair, white cowboy mask, black jeans, black tennis shoes, and then the second individual wearing black dreads, black bowler hat, white surgical mask, white long-sleeve formal shirt, black parachute, white skinny suit, pants, white shoes, and white golfing glove. Whilst the defense points to those 2 being the ones who probably killed them, who probably killed Senior Trooper Lily Pond Bloom, that in itself is doubt. It does not amount to reasonable doubt. Billy Sprinkle, step forward.
Ah, Jane. Hello.
Billy Sprinkle, you stand before this court, charged with murder of government employee ×1, the murder of Lily Pond Bloom. This panel unanimously have decided to find you guilty.
Fuck off! No, you're fucking mad. I didn't even do it. What are you on about? All right, you're alright, Van Dorst.
Alright, Billy, come on.
Billy Sprinkle, you can step
What does he have to lose?
There's no sentencing yet.
As at the start of the trial, we will not be having a sentencing. We will not be doing a sentencing tonight. This matter will be a sentencing hearing will be scheduled in 72 hours. The sentencing hearing will be heard on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Defendant is remanded to Bolingbroke Penitentiary until that date.
Remand this, Van Dorst.
Corruption.
This you're full of shit. You're full of shit.
Billy, transfer your cuffs.
Idea, so you can get him in cuffs.
Fuck off, you can.
Yeah, Billy.
Hey, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Oh.
Watch south side.
Let's fucking go.
Oh man.
Ah.
Oh, you almost shook off a
Oh.
tear.
Damn it, Billy.
Back away.
Oh shit! Why doesn't it stand up anymore?
How you doing, brother?
Ah!
You alright? You need medical?
Those wrists.
Ah!
I'm good.
Van Dorst, more like Van Worst. Am I right, guys?
All right, get him downstairs to the cells.
Have fun on your cliff edge, right?
She just said it. What if I die on the cliff edge now? You gonna blame me? Why didn't you interview Wallet? Why didn't you get all the other people? Because you're fucking lazy. And you're pinning the blame on the Billy. You know you're wrong. You are wrong. You are so wrong. You could make 2 rights. You know, when she was gargling on the floor, that was the best.
Shut up. Fuck you.
Lewis.
I hate you.
Ah!
Flat on the floor.
Oh God. You're right.
What did you have to punch me for, Billy?
Oh, I had to go down swinging, mate. You shouldn't have stepped up.
Alright, fair enough.
Ah. All right, sideways. It's sideways, isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
Saragon.
Where are you hurting, Billy?
Saruman. All right, Saruman.
Looks like you got you pretty good to your arm here.
They punched me in the face just because I was punching them in the face.
Well, I mean, in that case, what's fair is fair, right?
Fair? They should have found the person who stabbed Pond. Well, wait, they did.
We did. We're looking at him.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
All right. Just gonna
Did
get
my
some
job,
butterfly
Billy.
bandages on your face there. Then we'll get you up to your feet, all right,
Your
Billy?
job should have been protecting her. You couldn't do that, though. Joker moment.
All right, sir. Okay, I think I got those bandages on. All right, up we go. There you are.
Joker
The bandages are on
moment.
tight.
Hey, who else is wearing a var around their neck? Skylar Grey Quinn. Joker moment. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Go on, sock me in the chin, see if it makes you feel any better.
Not worth it.
Alright, Billy, come on.
Honestly,
Are we ready?
Skylar was a mistake, but Pond, Oh,
Why?
God, that felt
Can
good.
I just ask you why?
It felt good. She was a fucking twat, and she deserved it.
Hey, Billy.
And you know what?
She
You want to
didn't
push
deserve
me?
it.
I'll go to you next. I'll find a way. Yeah, we're just
didn't
having, just saying
deserve it.
goodbye. Just saying goodbye.
We'll have to wait, is he?
Billy, she didn't deserve it.
Oh, yeah, nor did I. You get fucked over by you cops. You know how this shit started, but do you give a fuck? Do you charge that who fucking started threatening me? No, you didn't. Did you fucking charge Leon Jericho? Yes, but you don't all agree with me. You all, the
I don't know anything
PD
about
caused
that.
this shit. You guys caused this war. This is true war.
What do you
This
think
ain't
about
that
this Leon
bullshit
thing?
gangs
I was
talk
out of
about.
town then.
Don't matter.
Are you guys ready?
You chose this shit.
All right, I'm coming up. Let's go. Ash, go grab the car.
Get ready.
We're coming out. He keeps saying get ready.
South side. The south side will
It's calling for
rise.
south side.
The south side will rise. Hold up. I just want
Come on, Billy.
I want to take one more look at the
go.
courthouse. No, hold on. Just one
No,
more look
let's
at the.
go.
One more look.
Let's go.
Oh,
In the
you
car.
guys are scared of me, ain't you? You scared about what's about to happen. Oh, tactical BMX. Look at that. Don't need it, though. Don't need it.
If we could get one unit to leave the car, then I will be ready.
Go through 2 or 3 then.
Oh, he's a mean fucker on Onyx, honestly. He's a vile little bastard.
Alrighty, we're going to take this down Carcer. Going to merge onto occupation, hit the highway. If we
I
could
love
have
playing a
one
villain.
unit
I do.
parallel,
I love
kind of
playing a
down,
villain.
One moment.
Playing a villain is one of my most favorite things.
Yeah, from CR10, if you could go
Playing
down Elgin,
someone
just
who's
kind of,
antagonistic.
bridges,
God, I fucking love it.
cross one on the highway, I'd appreciate that.
Because you can create such better content when you're
Alright, everyone, we're good to go.
when you're like that. Joker moment. I shot Skylar.
3 I guess.
Then I stabbed Lily Pond in the belly. You should have heard her, boys. Honestly, gargling. She threatened. She fucking right. She told me to come there. She threatened me, my life. She was going to kill me, but I got there first. Now I'm a killer, and I do it, and it's very easy. That's a good body count. He's an evil fucker, Onyx. Jesus Christ. He used to be a sweetheart, didn't he? He used to be a sweetheart.
If prison's all clear, then we're just gonna move straight.
First time meeting him was in a cell. Yeah, him and Shay go back. Cut the theatrics.
in the airlock?
Fucking
We should
hell.
Get that airlock closed. Yep.
His clean record, yeah, because he was trying. He was trying.
Alright, we've got him at intake.
Did you do the paperwork, or do you want me to do it, Jackson?
Oh.
Where's my notebook? Oh, you got it. I'm ripping this paper off. Whatever you wrote. Did you even write anything?
I think I was. Yeah, I wrote some in. Why are you looking at it? That's my private information. I was gonna write a little note for you about like how everything went down, but then I
Alright,
deleted it. Well, I
You
rubbed
lost
it
your
out.
chance, didn't you?
What?
Said you lost your chance.
No, yeah, would have been funny, wouldn't it?
No, it
Yeah.
wouldn't have.
Crazy.
All right, Billy, have a good one.
I'll see you next, hopefully. Innit? Getting through all of them now. Come on then, lads. Let's go have dinner.
I feel sorry for you, Billy.
Well, are you gonna punch me if I uncuff you again?
No, I'm in here now.
Step in, please.
I'm in here for life, probably. Till I break out.
Alright, Billy, I'm gonna uncuff you. The door's open for you.
Alright, mate. Thank you. See you inside.
See ya. See ya.
Billy Joker moment. Well, I did do it. But it was nice just to see the disgusted grin on their faces. This ain't the end. They ain't got the balls to kill me. Now I know how to get out of this place.